everybody, this is Jonathan from blogwithjon.com. I'm coming to you on, you can tell it is a very sunshine-filled morning, and that is awesome. I'm coming back from Starbucks. I got my chai tea right here, so I'm headed home. But I want to shoot this quick video this morning. This is more about, it's not really anything in particular, more kind of explanation of how things are tough, I guess. As you know, we're in this this big, huge 90K and 90-day push. And so I've been talking to a lot of people, and this may sound very similar to a video I just did a couple days ago because this keeps reoccurring. And there are so many people that I run into that are just struggling. And I don't mean just, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, they're caught inside of, payday loan cycles where they go get a payday loan and then they pay it back and they have to get another one. I mean, there are just so many people I talk to that are just struggling. And it's crazy to think that there are just that many people out there struggling on a daily basis. And I mean, I know that life is hard, and I know that, we're responsible for the situation that we're in. I get that. But, there's a lot of times where we're doing something, living the life that we believe that we should be living, doing the things that we believe that we should be doing. And, corporate America has got us in this deal where, okay, you go out, get a house, get a car, buy all these things, and now you're a slave to us because you have to pay all these bills. And I think that mindset has kind of been taught and it's kind of been pushed down over the years. But the one mindset that hasn't been taught is that at any given time, corporate America say, hey, we don't need you anymore. Good luck. Now all your bills, your house, and all the things that you're paying for are no longer being paid for. And corporate America doesn't care about you at that point in time. And that's the sad, sad reality of life, is that we go along living this corporate America dream, or this dream of somebody else, and we get stuck in that cycle, that routine, and we think that that's how it's going to be forever. And then one day when we get uprooted and things are different, now we're stuck in a position where, okay, what do we do? And with so many other people out of work and looking for the same jobs, you're now vying for a small position for 10 billion people. I mean, it's not that extreme, but it's just an example. So it's tough to remain positive, and it's tough to see the light at the end of the tunnel, if you will, in situations like that, because you really want to have that comfort and that security inside of a paycheck every 2 weeks. And while that is the allure that attracts most of us to corporate America or 9-to-5 job, it's also the detriment that keeps us bound, and we are chained and enslaved to that type of lifestyle. So I would just like you to understand the mindset and the kind of the whole organizational basis behind what you're involved with. If you're in corporate America, or if you have your own business, you have your own job, or you work for somebody, understand the validity and the importance of your role inside of that organization or that company. Understand what happens if that company decides that they're no longer going to need your services, or if they're going to close the doors, where you will be. And I think a lot of us rely on this false sense of security that, oh, I've got a job and I get paid every 2 weeks because that's just the way life is. And I would just challenge you to think differently and understand that maybe your future isn't as safe as you would like it to be, and maybe your future isn't as protected as you think it is, even though you're working from a 9-to-5 job. I'm not here to scare you. I'm just here to open your eyes. I'm just saying, make sure that you have another option in case something does happen. I'm not by any way, shape, or form implying or imposing any kind of undue happiness or wish anything bad upon anybody. That's not my will, and I would never do that. I would want you to be and live a very fruitful and prosperous lifestyle with tons and tons of abundance. But I just do want you to be prepared, because like I said, I've been talking to a lot of people lately, and it's just an overwhelming amount of people that are struggling, and I just feel so sad for that. The fact that there's so many people out there, good people out there struggling, that have spent a lot of their life doing things what they believe to be the right way, and are now in a very bad, tough situation. A lot of them have family. A lot of them have, children to raise. A lot of them have a wife. It's just a sad, sad situation. But I would love for you to find a way that you can improve your life. And I think the number one thing that you have to do is change your mind first. And if you can do that, then everything else will fall into place. So if you need some motivation, some inspiration, some mental coaching, a way to look at things differently, or if you would just like to find a better way for yourself and your family, then get a hold of me. I'd be more than happy, and I would love to give you an opportunity to change your life so that you can someday change the life of somebody else. And that's really what it's all about, changing the lives of others. Like I said, like I always say, you don't have to live the life you have. You should live the life you deserve. So I hope you got some value from this. It's kind of a ramble today. I didn't have a whole syllabus or anything planned out. It was just a kind of a random thought because of all the people that I've been encountering lately, and it's a sad situation, but I believe that together we can change that and improve the lives of a lot of people if they're willing to change their lives. So remember, my friends, stay strong. This is Jonathan from blogwithjon.com, and always blog with passion.